Well, our next guest, this is a good one. Bryan Cranston is one of Hollywood's most beloved actors, known to many for his Emmy-winning role in Breaking Bad. Now, Cranston is starring in a second season of the popular drama series Your Honor as ex-judge Michael Desiato. It airs on Showtime, which, like CBS, is a division of Paramount Global. And in this clip, we see Cranston's character take the stand to recall the night his son was accidentally killed. Take a look.
The bullet hit Adam in the neck. I looked past him and I saw someone standing next to the kitchen in the back. He was holding a gun in his hand. Adam fell to the floor. I ran inside and I yelled for help. I held my son in my arms as he died.
So real. Bryan Cranston, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Oh, we're great. Well, you're in one of my favorite cities, New Orleans.
Oh, yeah.
This is the first series you've done since Breaking Bad. What is so appealing about this character and what you've been able to do with it for the last couple of years?
The thing that really got me was the conceit of the first season, which was, what would you do to save the life of your child?
Right.
And any parent I know said, I would do anything. And then the follow-up question is, would you knowingly become a criminal if you really thought it would save your child's life? And the answer, again, is yes. But then that's what my character does. He makes this quick, impulsive decision, save his son's life, and then he gets into this downward spiral of telling a lie, backing that up with another lie, and pretty soon he's a liar. And nothing he did actually saved his son.
And incriminating an innocent person in the process.
I know. See, that's the thing. Yeah.
That's the twist.
It gets
that's
messy.
the twist. Now, this series was supposedly supposed to end after season one?
Yes.
Were there thoughts to it ending after season one?
There was some ideas to be able to go into a season two, and after the tragic ending of season one, I thought, well, if you really want to do this, and Showtime backed the idea of exploring grief and despair, and also the possibility of redemption, and the power of apology.
Of course.
Not only asking for forgiveness, but also granting it. I mean, it's actually a human strength in character. You know?
Bryan, since we're talking about redemption, apology, grief, tragedy, one aspect of your biography, which I did not know, is that your own father walks out at 11. You're 11 years old. And your mother, she's got a drinking problem, and you end up being raised by your grandparents. That's a pretty formative experience.
Thanks for bringing that up.
Yeah. What do we got in his mug? Can you make it stronger?
I know a little something about that.
I did not know. I did not know. And I'm just, I'm curious how that has shaped your ability to step into difficult roles like the one you're in right now.
That's a good question, Tony.
You know, everyone's journey is their own unique experience, and I wouldn't wish that upon anybody. You want harmony and togetherness in a family, and that's certainly what I want to bring to my family now, as my wife and I have been together for 36 years, and it's like I want that stability.
Yeah.
But my experience was my experience, and so I have to just go along. I think it does, though, give you opportunities to say, oh, when was I filled with despair? When was I nervous or filled with doubt?
There's references that you can point to.
References, and that's what an actor has to do. You have to be willing and able to open up the treasure chest of your own experience and your own emotional, value, and pull out the things that you may not be wanting to show people, greed and jealousy and resentment and all the things that we humans feel, and pull it out.
So Breaking Bad ended, what, a decade ago? Has it been that long?
Yeah, it has.
Looking back, is there anything you would have done differently with that series?
Ask for more money?
It's like asking Seinfeld. No, you changed. No, it was pretty successful.
Yeah, it was successful, but I'm just curious.
No, first of all, written by Vince Gilligan and his staff that is so genius, and they knew exactly what to do and how to do it. And actors step in when the writing is great. It's much easier for us. In fact, the hardest work that an actor has ever had to do is on poorly written material, because you're trying to find some measure of honesty in it, and it's not well constructed, and you struggle. But when it's really well done, it's like, you know.
Yeah.
But
Are you, by implication, acknowledging that a time or two in your career you have worked with poorly written material?
Yes. When you first start out, the answer is yes.
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
You got to work with what you got.
you got to work with what you got. You don't know what you have. You just say yes because you need that experience. You have to pay your rent and bills and things like that, like anybody else.
I have to say this before you go. I saw you.
I'm not
do this-
leaving. I'm not going.
Good. Stick around, please. We'll be here until 9. You know, we were talking during the Super Bowl. You came on our Super Bowl pregame show, and I'm joking around with you and Aaron about Dos Hombres, which is the best mezcal on the market.
Which I had at home in my freezer.
You know, and I'm just joking around with them, like, hey, man, send me a bottle. You know, I ask for everything anytime we have a guest on the show. Sure enough, a week later, a box
Here it
pops up.
comes.
So I just want to say thank you. I appreciate you for sending me a bottle of the best.
My pleasure. Yeah, Dos Hombres is we're now the number 4 mezcal.
Wow.
Good for
in
you.
3.5 years. Yeah,
Three
so
and a half
we're excited.
years.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yes, great.
yeah, well, you know, I have a book to share with you, so enjoy.
Always be
belonging.
selling. Always be
I'm selling a
Yes.
book.
That could be
Speaking of
a
which-
streaming series. It could be a major theater release. It could be a
Yes.
play. I mean, there's a lot of options.
Great
there.
option.
You know what you were saying about your experiences.
Yeah, there it is,
thank
right
you.
there. It's
Thank
pub
you.
day today. How about them
Really?
apples?
Wow.
How about that?
Fantastic.
Bryan Cranston.
Please. Go out and get it today.
Oh, wow. The season finale of Your Honor will debut this Friday on Showtime, streaming and on demand. Woohoo.
There it is.